Hi guys. This is Lindy, as you know. I always start that way. I've been putting off this video for a while because I'm just not sure. I know we all have battles in life. I call them battles. But when you get so many all at once, you just kind of get overwhelmed. And so I'm dealing with quite a bit right now. Having problems at work and health issues. I'm going for a biopsy next month, and I've been diagnosed with lung cancer. And on top of that, I found out that my insurance hasn't been paid since January, even though I've called them every month except for the month of April to find out what's going on because I changed policies. It goes on and on and on. So you're trying to deal with work, insurance, and medical at the same time. We all have battles in life, but I just hate it when I get so many, you know. So I have to laugh because it's that or just cry or get overwhelmed. And sometimes I get overwhelmed and don't do anything. So um, we have a lot of battles. I'm in my van, loving it, and this was my last adventure, and I'm hoping that it's not short-lived. But my reality is right now that I'm looking for low-income housing because of the health issues that I'm having. Supposedly, they still don't know what all is wrong with me because of the lung congestion. Um, there are other things happening with my lung, my left lung, and nobody's quite sure what. So, biopsy, which is, oh, I don't even want to think about it, guys. I don't. I don't. It's just too much. But anyway, you know, um, and then work. Oh my goodness. All these months, I love my job, but I'm supposed to be in cosmetics where I can sit down when I need to. I don't have heavy lifting. When you're at the front, you're twisting and you're turning and you're lifting stuff for hours when you're doing the grocery side. So that's the reason they put me in cosmetics because it's not the same. But they just keep pulling me out of my position, and I just kind of exploded because they kept putting me up front, not giving me breaks for 3.5, 4 hours. Forgetting that I had a break coming. I mean, it just goes on and on. You have no idea. It's going on for months, and I've just dealt with it and said, yeah, okay, okay, okay. But my body is not liking this. And I've told them that I have medical issues right now, and it doesn't, because I'm their go-to person, and I never say no, that they've just kind of used me. And the problem is, I'm now saying no, and I'm saying it very strongly. And Thursday, it was Thursday, it was Sunday night. Sunday night, I said, I'm not going to front. No, I'm not doing it. I don't care what you say. And he's like, I'm the boss, and you're gonna. I said, no, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I'll just quit. So he put me on go backs. Well, go backs are, you take all the merchandise customers leave all over the store, and you take them back to where they belong. That's 5 hours on my feet with not being able to sit down, pushing a cart, lifting heavy stuff, twisting, bending, all of this. 5 hours. 5 hours. After 2.5 hours, I was in tears, in pain, and I walked outside and took my break, and I went back in and said, I'm leaving. I don't know if I'm coming back. I'm done. I'm done. We've talked about this. I have issues. We've had incidents already, and you're not paying attention. So, I'm ranting, guys. I'm ranting. So, the next day I went in when I was calmer because I was kind of yelling at him. I was. I was. I was yelling, and he was yelling at me. And that's okay. I don't really care. You're not paying attention whether I speak calmly or yell. Nobody's paying attention. And when you don't give a 75-year-old woman a break for 3.5, 4 hours, you're stupid. Sorry. You are. Really. Give me a break. So, anyway. So I went back in the next day, and I talked to someone who was another level up. And they've given me an accommodation form. Here's another battle. So you have to fill out an accommodation form. And I worked 3 days, 3 solid days off on just medical forms. Medical. I have all these appointments I have to make, all these appointments I have to go to. The biopsy is in June. I've already had a CT scan. I've had a PET scan. I mean, it just goes on and on. Well, every time I go, guys, $45. And in the meantime, I went to emergency, $90. Every time I see a doctor, it's $45. This is Medicare, guys. This is Medicare. I pay $170 for Medicare, which only pays 80%. And then your second insurance, which is $50 a month. So I'm looking at $230 a month for insurance, covers 20%. You still have to do copay, and after all of that, after paying all of that, you still have balances of thousands of dollars. One cancer surgery was $53,000, one surgery. This 5 years ago when I had 2 cancers at the same time, and 2 major surgeries within 6 months. So all of this is adding up, $90 here, $45 there. It just goes on and on. And so I told them all I stopped seeing my doctor. We only text. I said, I can't afford you. Till I pay up, I can't afford you. So I'm paying off all these medical bills, which are still occurring because I still got to have all these appointments. But, I mean, certain appointments I can't put off. And I've put her off and said, no, we'll text. And my other doctor, text. And until after the biopsy, then I'll set up an appointment where I have to pay $45. It just goes on and on and on. It's like I don't know, Mo and whatever, the Three Stooges. This is what it's all about here. Three Stooges, just going on and on and on. You got to laugh about it. And I'm not really concerned about the cancer. I just hate all the treatments and all the things you have to go through. Because they think it's I only need one treatment and no chemo. I don't do chemo. Chemo kills you. Sorry. I don't do chemo. And I barely do radiation. I fight them all the time. I hid under a desk for radiation. Okay, so I'm just telling you, it's really hard for me to do radiation. And they're telling me it will only take one radiation treatment if after the biopsy they're correct in what they're saying. Who knows, because nobody knows what's going on with my lungs. Other than they're sure I have cancer, but there's something else going on. So anyway, it's supposed to be one treatment. You know what? It's too much to think about. I don't want to think about it. I don't care. I just, I want to be in my van. I want to, do my channel. So anyway, so this is, these are battles you're going through. And I just have 3 big battles going on, and I'm getting tired of them, So I ran into my poor son, texting him all this stuff. And I said, I'm going insane. I think I am. And anyway, so I'm not going to do too many videos right now because I am doing so many other issues. I'm dealing with so many other issues at this point that I want to make nice videos, good videos. I don't want bad videos, And ranting is not a good video, but I do need to talk about the battles that we all face these battles as we get older. This is just to be expected, guys. This is just part of life, and I'm glad I got on my adventure, but I kind of have a feeling my adventure might end pretty soon. And someone did give me a number. I've been trying to figure out how to get a caseworker, how to do all this stuff in between all these other battles that I'm continually going through, particularly at work right now. And so we'll see what happens. So this is strictly a rant, okay? But also kind of inform you of what I'm kind of dealing with. And this too will end, whatever, it's going to end. So I will see you next time, and you guys have a great week and a great weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Camo.